Everybody, welcome back to Kuma Style Reviews. We're taking a look at the Eastern model Megaman Zero model kit. It says non-scale, but in case you're looking to display it with certain things, I'll get it to the top of the crest on the helmet there. It looks like it's about 6.5 inches tall to this tip here. And I will say, I'm not a model builder, but not only did I enjoy building these, but I enjoyed it so much that I went the extra mile with doing some paint work and stuff like that, making sure that all the nubs are sanded and this and that, and really wanted to make it look snazzy for both this and the Copy X, which will be reviewed right after this too. But giving you guys a quick roundabout here. And I'll tell you in advance, I definitely recommend this kit. I have the SH Figuarts figure, and it is no comparison to this thing. But again, 6.5 inches tall, quick roundabout. Let's go ahead and take a look at what it comes with in terms of accessories and get to review on this guy. Alright, so looking at first round of accessories here, you got a shield type weapon, a blade, as well as a dash type effect part, blast effects for the gun. He's got his long, extended staff, his sword, his blade, a variety of hands here. One thing that I like is that for the most part, it's he's ambidextrous, so you could have him holding weapons in either hand. He does come with an additional face, a little bit more on faces in a second, as well as a hairpiece that isn't as flared up. He also comes with a replacement face, so if you have his frame off and are just showing a skeleton there. The weird part about this, the stickers for the eyes actually come with Copy X, so I guess that's a nice way to get you to buy Copy X, but Copy X is awesome on its own, and I think that's shitty to not include those, but whatever. He also comes with 2 blank faces, as well as water slide tampos for the eyes. The only thing I dislike about this, because they are perfect, the faces that come with it are actually using the same water slides, and it looks seamless. I did one for Copy X, so we'll go over that on a later review, the next review. But yeah, the only thing I don't like is that the open mouth face that comes with it, the mouth isn't painted, and I'm not a paint guy like that when it comes to the fine details, but yeah, so that's kind of unfortunate. But I might, for Mega Man Zero, not today, but maybe do some side eyes for him or something like that, because it's like, since it's extra faces, why not? He also comes with a base. It's a stand, so it comes with a base, the stand itself, an adapter piece, as well as other pieces to interlock it with other stands, so you could take these black pieces off and replace them with these, and stands connect. So, only Copy X is out, but it comes with multiple ones for all 3 of these to connect. So I think that's a clue that other characters from the Mega Man Zero or other Mega Man lines will be produced. You know, so maybe it's wishful thinking on my part, but I don't see why they do that if not. Also, it does come with a variety of stand pieces, like extensions and whatnot. So yeah, I'm keeping it basic. Now, one thing about my adapter, it doesn't peg into the back very well. The one on Copy X does excellently. I don't know what's up with this one, but I might be limited on some of the airborne poses I can do. All right, and again, giving you guys a roundabout. And we'll go ahead and go over the hair first, because I feel like that's the part that I might forget about. It does go up and down, and it holds very well. It does rotate. As you can see, it even has a flying airborne there. Now, I will say I gloss coated the figure itself, but kept the hair a dull coat. Kind of offsets it. I think it looks pretty good, at least. Darken this up a bit. Now, I might as well show you how the shorter hair looks, too. It just pegs in the back. Not as exciting. But while we have that in, might as well go over the articulation. So the head's on a ball joint. Basic stuff. Full 360. Alright. The neck also on a ball joint where the neck meets the clavicle there. Now I'm going to pop the head off pretty quick. This piece right there, that collar piece, is actually connected to the neck. Pop that back on. So just showing you the movement of that as well. So good downward, good upward. Now shoulders. And as you can see, these move up and down. That's pretty cool. So parallel range. Okay. It does butterfly in and out. 360 at the bicep. Making sure I'm still in focus. Double jointed elbows. Bring that out for you so you can see. The wrists, ball joints. So there is rocking in there too. And 360 swivel. Gotta watch out for those guys. It's gauntlets there. Oh, pop that right back on. Alright, now taking a look at the waist. It's 2 points. Good balance there, as you can see. So back bend. You see how that goes in. And this actually extends up and down too. Not much, but helps a bit. So ab crunch. Straighten his legs up a bit. So the ab crunch, not too crazy. That's using both. Now when it comes to the waist, at the waist itself, not even 45 degrees. I don't even know if it's quite 20 because of these side skirts, but there's a bit more at the upper part that goes to about 45 degrees. So together, you know, just math, you get about 60 degrees there, so it's pretty good. Just a little bit awkward moving because it's not at the actual waist itself. Now in terms of the side skirts, they do move a little bit. Kind of move like up and down. But the nice part is that he actually has drop hips, so the hips themselves go up and down. That's on me. I pulled pretty hard there. Don't expect that to be a normal thing. Happens infrequently enough. And in fact, that's the first time it's happened, so I can't even say infrequently. That's first. So side. And we're going to drop it down so we can get the full extent, and you can see that side skirt moved up there. Front. Back. And I like that it does it without having to like bring the hip in or out. Thigh swivel. Not full 360, but still pretty good. Double jointed knees. You can see that. Then looking at the ankle tilt. These parts move independently. It's on its own little rocker there. But all right, so that's the ankle tilt. And then it actually does it further inside of the foot. Now the front to back. And then I believe there's movement at the front of the foot. Yep. So yeah, when it comes to whether it's closed stance, wide stance, you know, pretty good either way. And now we're just looking at the face change gimmick. Make sure that's not too dark. Line that up a bit. But brake right there, as you can see. I think you slide it forward. Sometimes you got to watch for these two pieces on the side. All right. Then from there. Now, a lot of times, the piece that attaches the faces to that comes off, but let's take a look. So we can go ahead and do that skeletal face while we're at it and see those side pieces there. Yep. There's that. In fact, I'll take the other one off so you can see it. Boom. Now, getting that off. Stays on well, but comes off fairly easy too. Now the faces stick on that adapter piece pretty well. That's why it wants to come off with the faces. Now, to make it easier for yourself, I mean, if you never plan on displaying it in the skeletal mode, I would honestly just glue this piece on, and then you never have to worry about that coming off with the faces, and it makes taking them off 20 times easier. But let's go ahead and get that face on there. Get it focused. And another thing we're going to do, since we have it open, we will go ahead and access the light switch. So the light's in there, and the switch is behind it. So I could take this even. I should be able to. Did it work? Nope. What do I got that can press it? It's on hand. There we go. There's that. And you could definitely access it when his helmet's on. And I'll show you that in a second too. But for now, let's go ahead and... Doesn't matter what order you do it in. You saw that I took this off without taking off the side things. The antenna type things. Alright, I'm just trying to find where it pegs. There's that. There's that. And basically what you just saw, that piece that came off, off the top, that's how you access it. Then you just take something, flip that part over, and easy peasy. If you got a spudger tool, which you can find on my Amazon shop, link will be in the description. Makes it super simple. In fact, I need to use it myself and get another set. Been in this house since July, and I don't know where I put them all. Yeah. That's how you change out the faces, as well as the light gimmick. We're about to go into poses using the accessories. So what I want to take a look at is, for both the Z-Saber and the triple rod, which is the extended staff type deal, you just take it off, and then with these, you just press that down. And it lights up. Then you have to put it back. I wish there was some way, like a button, to do it while it was inside, but there's that. I wish it would lit up in a second, but yeah, the light does shine through. Let's see, actually. Let's see what we got. I turn off my lights. See, it's still lit up. In fact, let's make it completely dark. See how that looks. So there you go. And in fact, here is Zero itself, so you can see that light. This is how the weapon lights look. Okay. So we're going to find my switches, get my lights on. Yeah. Get this pointed downwards. Now to have him, of course, hold the weapon. Boom. For the sake of this review, we're going to have him... What's nice is that the hole in the hand is actually shaped to it. Slides right in. Then boom, boom. Just pop that off the ball joint. I'm having the darndest time. Of course it happens on camera. This has not happened once since I put it together. We're going to roll with it. Okay, so there's that. It'd probably help if I focus the camera. Okay. Let's, I know there's a Z knuckle hand in here too. Get the gauntlet back on. And that's a hard one because the direction that the hand's pointed in. Okay. That's that. But then, I actually like that angle. I should have just kept it. Or kick the camera. Then let's change out the hair to give it some more flair. And whenever the review finally goes up on kumastyle.com, I'll have a full gallery with all kinds of cool poses, so stay tuned for that. Let's see what I think. Okay, and there we go with that. And here he is, just utilizing that effect part. Slash down, send something towards the enemy. Pretty cool stuff. I dig it. Ooh, I actually really like that angle there. That's what I'm talking about. Man, that might have to be a picture. And I'm not even going to rotate this or anything like that. I like this pose, and I like this pose at the angle it's in. It's utilizing his blaster as well as the blast effects. Yeah, well, maybe for the sake of just showing you guys. But unfortunately, like I said, the back adapter doesn't clip in well enough for me to really use it for airborne poses or anything like that. It really freaking sucks. Okay, and closing out this review, I've got the Z Boomerang attached. These gauntlet pieces, they just pull out, like you saw it pop out during this review, and this pops on, so pretty simple stuff. Not really much you could do with it. You could do the thing where you kind of hold it away and pretend like it's throwing it, but, I mean, yeah, not much to that weapon. But I wanted to get a quick side by side with the Eastern model Copy X as well. So this is what will be reviewed next. Pretty cool stuff. But overall, you know, like I've said, I'm not a model person. I got out of building model kits some time ago. But these, between liking Mega Man and them just being damn good kits, I really had a good time putting these together. Again, look forward to this coming within the next day or so. I'm going to review it straight after this, get to processing it whenever I can. But yeah, I recommend both of these kits very highly. One thing I will say is that Eastern Model, they technically have no US distribution or support. So for example, this is actually the second Mega Man Zero kit that I bought because the first didn't come with faces, as well as one of the sprues. No support. So they were nice enough to offer to ship it to me. I pay full shipping. It was like $40 for the shipping for the faces and the sprue. And at that point, it was like, I might as well just buy a whole new kit, you know, for $20, $30 more. And that's what I ended up doing. And it's nice because I have spare parts and stuff like that. I have now 4 additional faces and things like that, because I did get a replacement part sent from them eventually as well. But I mean, just look for that. You know, if you find a US retailer that's selling it, buy it through them. That way you have that customer support or some kind of middlemaning. But buying it overseas, you kind of get what you get. But anyway, fantastic model. Look forward to reviewing the Copy X here shortly. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and thanks for your support. See you next time.